All right, gang, we're gonna try this. We're gonna see if this works. Oh ho ho. Ooh. Ooh, it's a little spicy. 1 second, gang. We're gonna unspicy this a little bit. We're gonna continue trying to unspicy this as we go. All right, I don't know why that worked, but goodbye, Kick. Doesn't matter. You were never here. That's good, actually. Cool, neat. All right, gang. We're gonna do this. I don't hate myself. I don't want to get bored. This is perfect. We're gonna do this one. So here's the thing, right? Oh, dang it. 1 second, guys. I'm sure you'll want to hear the game. Let me just shoot that to my volume mixer. Game. There we go. Now you'll be able to hear it. All right, let's do this thing. So yeah, I guess the way I'll do this, I'm just gonna do every mission, give a rating for how much or little I like it, based on plenty of interesting things. We'll see. So, here's the thing. I am not an original OG Halo fan. I like the franchise. Oh boy, it's thinking. Are we gonna do this? Is this going to work? I think we might be in the clear again. We'll see. So, let's see. First off, the visuals of this cutscene, somewhat decent. I'll give them that. This, I don't necessarily give much of a crap for.
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
We made a blind jump. How did they
Get here first? The Covenant's ships have always been faster. Tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed, my maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in slipspace. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of the recon picket now. Nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at the
Alrighty.
stations.
Let's see if we're doing.
Everyone. And Cortana. Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
So far, visually, this is an okay cutscene.
Personnel, please report to your action stations.
Let's go! Take it to them!
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
Okay, it is a little bit too fan servicey, I will say that, but that's okay. We'll play it by ear.
squid-headed sons of bitches, they couldn't have picked a worse enemy than the human race. We are going to blow the hell out of those dumb bugs until we don't have anything left to shoot them with. And then we are gonna strangle them with their own living guts. Am I right, Marines? Sir, yes, sir. Damn right I am. Now move it out. Double time.
Here's the fun part. Because I don't remember much of these first couple of cutscenes, or the middle, or ending, I'm going to play, did they rewrite this or not? And the answer for this one, I think, is going to be yes. That was definitely a rewrite. Don't know if I like that line.
Boarding craft. Stand by to repel orders.
So, okay, here's the other thing. I'm not a fan of the change-up for this. I don't particularly care for seeing this.
What do you expect, rifleman? You think this little pleasure cruise is gonna last forever? Man, keep your eyes downrange, fingers on the triggers, and we'll all go home in one piece.
Whoa. Sir?
Cortana to Cryo 2. Transmitting security code. Bridge out.
Like, I'm intrigued. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. His vitals look good. He's hot. Blowing the pins in 5.
This is where we're about to see if we need to disable the recording. Oh,
Sorry
no,
for the
I
quick
think we
thaw,
might be
Master
good.
Chief. Things are a little... Welcome back, sir. Battle ready stat.
Okay, very good.
Signs look normal. No freezer burn.
Bridge to Cryo 2. This is Captain Keyes. Send the Master Chief to the bridge immediately.
Captain, we'll have to skip the weapons diagnostics and
On the double, crewman.
Aye, aye, sir. The skipper seems jumpy. We'd better get moving. We'll find you weapons later.
Okay, I mean, I'll give,
It's running at least. Good idea. You'd better get to your evac group, Sam. Affirmative. I just have to reset the computer and I'm out of here. Oh God, they're trying to get through the door. Security! Intruders! Cryo 2! Sam! Sam!
okay.
Come on, we
All right, yeah, let's go, buddy.
this way.
And then you're gonna blow up. Then I'm gonna go this way. Okay, so far, I mean, so far so faithful in the gameplay. I do like skipping the
Behind us! They're right behind us!
oh well. Let's see. Okay, I can't I couldn't. Oh, hello, Yasmin. I am doing well. So far, one minor complaint.
Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP. Follow me.
This game is pretty. It's very pretty. The gameplay, I hear, is very good. We'll see. They are taking some creative liberties with cutscenes. We'll see. I hope you're doing well, Yasmin. I am so far giving the initial cutscenes and shit
Good to see you, Master.
B minus.
Thanks,
C
Arthur.
plus. C plus.
Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
a dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3.
Oh, yes, I actually just had some chicken noodle soup.
No thanks to your driving, yes.
It was delicious. I'm not loving the cutscenes so far.
Report.
It must be one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am, fire control for the main cannon is offline.
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right then. I'm initiating Code Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning
I
the
like the visuals of the cutscenes for the most part,
Go down with the ship.
but I will say some of the line rewrites are very stilted and
going
chunky.
to try to land the Autumn on it.
Pancakes and bacon, that's
War has led
delicious.
back dead heroes.
I appreciate
I have been doing that every Monday. Pancakes, bacon. I go to IHOP. It's my little ritual.
And that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones. Upload them to my neural lace. Then sort yourself for a hard transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief.
Yeah,
Cortana off
we'll
the
see.
ship.
I am not upset so far. I look forward to feeling the gunplay.
Weapons research. Earth.
I understand.
There we go.
If all goes well, we'll rendezvous on the object's surface. And if it doesn't, make sure my daughter gets this.
Okay. Don't love that. If this is the start for a,
You evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle. the
like,
final
okay,
approach.
hear me out.
Excellent work, Cortana.
I'm fine with them hinting that
Are you ready?
Keyes has a daughter because she plays a very important role in the rest of this trilogy. So I'm not opposed to that. However, this is not the time to do it. Alrighty. Come on.
Your architecture isn't that much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
The armor does look good. I have no complaints there. Definitely C+. Not B-, C+.
Good luck, Master Chief.
We started at A. I will say we did start at A. I am docking points. I am not starting from bad to
Stop them from taking the bridge.
to good. Okay, 1 second. Whoop. We're gonna be swapping some stuff down. Give me 1 second, gang. Getting rid of a recording to hopefully. Ooh, this is a spicy one. We're gonna maybe pop this down to 60 to give some overhead. There we go. Okay, you know what? Somewhat decent on the
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do.
somewhat decent on the combat. I'll give them credit. It's an Unreal game. I am admittedly feeling a small amount of lag that shouldn't be happening with what we're doing. Let's see. We're gonna do some stuff to try and make this run a little bit better, hopefully. Whew. Oh, sup? Nothing much, Iron Man. I'm currently working my best to see if we can get to the best possible range on this. I might try this for a second just to see if that helps. Okay, I mean, I would rather not play minimized like this, but let's see. Oh no, that doesn't look good for you guys, and it's also super stuttery. Give me 1 second. We love we love Unreal games around here. I guess we're gonna go for low. I think we're just gonna try for low and do low render resolution across the board. Let's see if that helps. Okay, there we go. That did it. One of those changes did it. It still looks yeah, you know what? I'll give them credit. This is running buttery smooth now that I've removed all the good stuff from it. All right, let's go back to it. So, gameplay so far, outside of the performance issues, which is to be expected from an Unreal Engine game, very good. Let's see. Cutscenes is C.
What the hell? Did something back to the airlock?
The damage to
Oh,
the super
audio went away. Alright, let's see what we've got. There is a non-zero chance that the audio did not go away on your side, but instead went away on
I don't know
mine.
how much more abuse the Autumn can take.
Let me know if it's still going.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Ah, I see. You guys will have to forgive the weirdness. I am in the process of figuring out all of this mess. Let's see. There we go. All right. Yeah, we're definitely having some encoding overload, which is funny. Here, let's try one last thing. Sorry, gang. This is becoming very quickly the fun time run around figure out. Let's see. All right, let's try that. Yeah, this game does not want me to stream it, but that's fine. We're gonna force it anyway. Ooh, man, that scaling ain't great, bro. But that's okay. We're doing it for the love of the stream. I will also say, I'm gonna try and keep an eye out. I've re-enabled the dumb ads because yet again, the Twitch meta is telling me that I'm supposed to just do a minute or so every 30 minutes, and that removes pre-rolls, which increases growth. We're capitalizing on the way they handle this nonsense. Sound is decent. HUD is honestly a little busy. Yeah, no, a minute every 30. It's either a minute every 30 or a minute and a half every 30 is a time frame where I am going to try my best to keep an eye on it and use that as a way to take my breaks. Like, you know, refill my drink and stuff like that. All right, so big thing that I'm noticing. Now, granted, I'm playing this on Heroic, the one true difficulty of this game. So I am going to expect a couple of deaths every now and then. That's fine. I don't mind a couple of deaths. However, I will say... the HUD does seem busier than it needs to be.
Covenant on the landing above us. Warning, blast door's closing.
Okay. The shield pop and death is pretty satisfying, although I feel as though I'm popping their shields and they're dying in the same thing every once in a while, which is not the end of the world, but is jarring to me. That could just be me misremembering, though. Let's see. You know, okay. Now I'm gonna be picking nits for the rest of the level. So Iron Man, just to keep you in the loop, I'm just rating every level. Rating it by the cutscene, by the presentation, by the gameplay, and by, I don't know, how much it makes me want to just play the original, I guess, because, like, normally I don't want to be the, like, oh yeah, the original's better or worse or what have you. However, with a remake like this is remake 2 of the game? Depending on how you want to say that it is. I mean, technically, I would say that it's potentially even the 3rd remake, because Halo Combat Evolved really did a number on this. Let's see. Currently, cutscenes. They're changing a lot. It's not terrible. The writing is terrible. But I'm not going to say that it's bad. Picking nit time, though. Here's where I'm at with... yeah, my one, I'll say my one nitpick right now, if I'm just gonna nitpick to be, you know, a dick. I don't like how dingy the ship is. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not against, like, you know, having some realism. But the ship doesn't need to look like it's been through 8 million years of fighting. The UNSC I know wouldn't let this get dingy, grungy, gross in 5 seconds.
Wanted to catch you napping.
All hands. This is your
Let's see. Yeah, no, look, I'm just saying. So Anniversary had some of the worst art style facelift of all time. Like, oh dear. That was a dumb death. That was me attaching a plasma grenade directly to my forehead. Oops. Well, I don't need to kill him. So, My thoughts on the original anniversary edition, which was supposed to be this, but wasn't. Anniversary edition was not good visually. It added too many light sources into a game where atmosphere was everything. Like there were times where it was strategically advantageous to steal from Noodle, a guy who I agree with his takes on this topic. It was more strategically advantageous to switch to the new graphics than use any sort of flashlight in this game. This, I'm going to be real, I think it's going in the opposite direction. I almost want to switch to the old graphics. I can't because this is a flat, full-on remake. But I almost want to switch to the old graphics because this shit is so dark that I am struggling to see things. And that is with the flashlight. And maybe I just need to up the brightness, but I will be real with you. I'm going to reduce the contrast down and do the brightness. Let's see if it's better. And it really isn't. That definitely washes it out more. But yeah.
There's one last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
All remaining combat teams.
All right. Let's see. We are... Like, I don't mind the change up to add urgency. All right, first mission. I'll give it gameplay a B. I should write these down somewhere.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
I'll write it down over here and then fix it later. I'll fix it in post. Pillar of Autumn. Gameplay. B. It's fine. Presentation. C plus. It's visually, I guess it's nice. I mean, this is on lowest possible settings to keep the rig from crashing. Oh my gosh, Yasmin, 25 consecutive streams is wild. That's insane.
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
So, I don't like the reframing. Okay, you know what? Presentation, C minus. I'm changing that. Story. I know that doesn't matter here, but the changes of the story. I'll go ahead and put this as story and nostalgia factor.
You sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
Okay. Courtney Taylor is great. There's no way around Courtney Taylor being great. It is Courtney Taylor. correct, I'm Courtney Taylor, right? Played by Jen Taylor, not Courtney Taylor. Fucking great. Yeah, Jen Taylor. Incredible. That's never going to be a problem. Most of the performances are fine. It feels a little hammy. Some of the new lines are hammy, but I don't blame the voice actors for it. This, I think we're trying a little bit too hard to make this feel more cinematic.
Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you all right? Can you move?
Okay, so
The others,
they didn't make it. Yeah.
there's nothing we can do.
Okay. First off, presentation. Sorry, this is Halo. This is the first one. So give me 1 second. So Pillar of Autumn, gameplay B, presentation C minus, story nostalgia C minus, cohesion. Well, you know what? I'm gonna give the cohesion an A because, like, technically it is very cohesive. Like it is all there. It is a Halo game. Halo. First off, right off the bat, I'm not gonna worry about gameplay yet, but we're gonna go ahead and give presentation. Let's see. I'm gonna go with D for now until we get to the Forerunner bits. Because I'm gonna be real with you. This looks like Earth. This does not look like an alien structure.
Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors.
It
I recommend immediate evasion.
It looks like we're right outside of Yosemite. Okay, we're gonna try something here again. Sorry, gang. I refuse to be on low for this whole thing. That's gonna bother the piss out of me. So we're gonna try this and see if this is the problem. Okay.
Warning, I've detected incoming Banshee fighters.
That is not what's making it blurry. I knew in my heart of hearts that was not the case. So we're gonna go back on low. I cannot continue dealing with the blurriness that is. There we go. Come on. Okay. Significantly less blurry. I can deal with that. Oh, the encoder. Oh, God. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Still less blurry. Okay with that. So yeah, okay. I will revise my gameplay to half a letter grade up if it turns out it's just OBS demolishing my system's resources. But I do in fact think it might just be a case of Unreal 5 game. Yeah, okay. This now.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next
This
hill.
is
We should check to see
Earth.
if there are any survivors.
It's
Cortana, great to hear your voice again. We're pinned down by a large covenant
this is
force.
Earth.
Appreciate any assistance.
That okay. Presentation's getting bumped up to a C minus. This structure is mostly Halo.
Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the party.
Switching out for a plasma rifle, see how that feels.
I thought we were cooked.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Let's see.
I have detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
Did they plaster lights everywhere? That's the important thing to figure out. I'm gonna... Okay, so that's fine. That's always been like that. I'm okay with that. Okay, they didn't plaster lights over everything. That's a good thing. I'll give them that. The HUD is a little busy. Morning, mister. Morning to you. This is afternoon for me. Bro, it's nice to hear from you. I do not have my combined chat doc, unfortunately. I do for me, but not for anyone else. So, gang, gonna be talking to like 2 different platforms, 3 different platforms. We're fine. We're good at this. Okay, that's pretty good. SMG time. Let's see how well this works compared to... Okay, so SMG in Halo. I'm not sure yet. We'll play that by ear. Aspen, for those of you, I'm slapping you on my left monitor while I play Animal Crossing. Please don't die. I'm playing on Heroic, the quintessential hard but not impossible difficulty. And I'll give them this. It is hard but not impossible. Gameplay B+. I'm giving gameplay B+. I hate rating systems, so I feel as though me saying I'm ranking every level and giving it a rating is very unlike my brain, but we're gonna see. I don't like the new writing. The writing is shit. The writing is shit and ass. I hope your Animal Crossing is going well. I hope your village is growing and it is a bountiful harvest. Let's see. I am so far feeling fine about this. Let's see. Ooh, actually, I'm going to pause this for half a second and jump into my build channel so that way I can confirm that I hear this when it pops off. You'll have to forgive me for a second. I really do want to make sure that I can hear when my thing decides to tell me that we're about to have an ad. Otherwise, I won't hear, and then I can't switch over to break. Anyway. Wow. Yeah, no, got ads. Got ads. That's incredible. I appreciate that. Yeah, no. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So that thing still does that. That's fine. I'm still better at this game than the computer. Okay, health recharges. I don't like that change. I know it's a dumb thing because any other time I would complain about the health bar. But for whatever reason, it just feels sacrilegious. I mean, this is not the game to do that. Can you give a quick summary of what Halo is? I just realized I literally have no idea what this game even is other than shooty shoot. Okay, great question. Halo is weird, all right? So back in the back in the early thousands, Halo was a concept. Actually, wait, was it 90s? Oh, God. I'm about to die. Give me 2 seconds. I've got to look this up. This is an important history lesson for the Zoomers in the audience. Came out in 2001, yes. So the year the towers fell, Bungie really screwed up, like bad. Big bad. They were on Mac. They made a funky little Doom clone called Marathon. And they were told by Mac, hey, we want a shooter. And then Microsoft said, hey, we liked Marathon. We're going to buy you. And Bungie said, okay. And they were like, we need a launch shooter for the Xbox. And they were like, okay. And so they made Halo. Which apparently at one time, and I am paraphrasing this straight from the historical tomes of Noodle on YouTube, because he is my definitive person to talk about or reference with this. It was originally called a bunch of names, including Monkey Nuts. So we were not dealing with the greatest of stories, except we were, because it turns out Halo as a game is basically the story of the human race kind of getting their shit kicked in across the galaxy. They've started colonizing other planets, but then a federation of aliens known as the Covenant are like, we need to destroy humanity because that will complete our jihad, our holy mission. And the idea, and we don't really know most of that currently. In universe at this point, we don't know most of that. However, we're on the last vestiges of like running away from a bunch of cruisers after the fall of the biggest planet colony. The biggest colony that we've made as humans, right? Which is the planet Reach. Reach just fell. We get a rudiment, or not rudimentary, but an advanced AI ship navigator and intelligence unit off of Reach to keep it safe from the Covenant, because that's bad. Like, if they get that, it's bad news bears. Because with that AI, they'll have all of our battle plans as well as the location of Earth, which is bad, terrible. We play as the Master Chief, who is a roided out super soldier in armor that is significantly better than anything else available for humanity. It's so heavy. Okay. Sorry. Presentation was a C-. Presentation is now a D. They're putting lights. They're putting lights on things. Anyway, so we are under attack. We get handed Cortana, who is this lady talking to us. And she is supposed to be protected at all costs, so the Covenant doesn't find our people. Anyway, that is basically the gist of Halo, without getting into spoilers. But Halo is arguably one of the best stories in gaming. That is incorrect as of now, but it is still arguably one of the best shooter stories in gaming, which is still correct as of now. Oh, yeah, no. So I am going to be that asshole. And I'm also going to explain this really quick. Halo Combat Evolved, for its time, was a very good story because you had far more at play than just, like Doom was like you know, Doom was bad, but not in a bad way. Doom's story was basically you're some soldier that goes to a Mars base to deal with demons. And that's fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But that's it. That's it. That's it. Not the best. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Sorry. Lost my cool there for a second. So Halo is fine. So you're a guy protecting this special AI thing. It is an interesting story, and it actually, the twists make this game much more interesting. I'll give them that. This is better than most Call of Duty stories, except for Call of Duty for Modern Warfare, which is the best story for a shooter in gaming. And I say that because it is the most anti-war yet cohesive shooter on the planet. Oh wait, dude, get in. It's very good. Generally, I would say this story is great. Even I would make the argument that Halo Reach, the last game Bungie made for the franchise before giving the reins over to 343, the bad people, basically, Halo Reach is Saving Private Ryan, but better and sad in an interesting way. There's a finality to it because, shut up, Faux Hammer. I love Faux Hammer, by the way. Faux Hammer is great. Okay, but anyway, now that Faux Hammer's talking, or is done talking. So, Halo Reach, like everyone who plays this game, including like, I think in the first handful of cutscenes of this game, they mention Reach being like a thing that happened. It was a terrible time for everyone. It was just not a good time for everyone involved. Everyone was kind of like, oh, this is really bad. So when we get the game for Halo Reach, you go walking in knowing that it's going to be bad and sad. Like, you're not saving the day. But you have hope that there's going to be some interesting stuff going on. And it is. It's a very good story. I'd say it's the best Halo story told outside of the Halo ODST. Okay, so the problem is, like, outside of... I really like this franchise. I have a lot of feelings about it. My favorite game in the franchise being Halo 3 ODST, the best one. It is not the best game. It is not the best Halo game, but it is the best game for me for this franchise, and there's no way around it because you're basically Batman the whole time. You're going around a city at night, investigating clues to figure out what happened to your team in a city at night, and you're like not strong or powerful. You are...
Oh, baby! I'm hit! I'm hit! You're in.
Can I hit him from here? Yeah, look at that. But anyway, outside of that, this story is pretty good. It's a quintessential shooter story. Highly recommend playing the original currently. Oh, they added sprint. Gameplay. I won't dock points for sprint yet. I'm not docking points for sprint yet. I am gonna consider it. I am considering docking points for sprint. But I am not docking points yet. They can count themselves lucky. They're very lucky that I just replayed this mission on the original game about maybe 2 weeks ago, because I am admittedly going to say that it is kind of nice to be able to move slightly faster. Okay. Thing. Are you hoping they kept it mostly the same? So, I'm not against sprint. Yeah, I am dead. I will admit, I am not the best Halo player. So I don't necessarily want an identical copy of the... you know what? Actually, I lied. I do want an exact copy of the original, but with better graphics that are still true to the original. And the reason being, the original game, the gameplay holds up. Like, yeah, visually, it's ass. I mean, there's no way around it. Like, the visuals of that game are dated, but the presentation of that game is very good. If I told you right now, thank you for the GG. If I told you right now that this mission is taking place on an alien planet, you would be forgiven for thinking that it in fact is not taking place on an alien planet, because it doesn't look like an alien planet. That is a problem. Ooh, I love that emote. That's one of those cute ones that I found during my outfit bearing phase.
Holy hell, this stinks.
It is very cute. I was like, well, if I'm gonna be a goth bitch every now and then, I need to be able to represent. It's why I had the cat made one for a while. It's still probably up there. Let's see. Yeah. So anyway, to answer your question, yeah. Yeah. No, it looks like fucking Earth. Okay. I'm sorry. We're gonna. This is why the presentation is a D. I'm pulling this up. I'm gonna freaking pull up the initial look of Halo. So you guys aren't gonna see this very well. I'm gonna pull this up on. There are ads running. One moment. All right, we're back, ladies and gents. Give me 2 seconds. So I'm gonna put. I guess I'm just gonna use this as a browser source real quick. We're gonna pop this in. It's fine. So this is what Halo used to look like. Now, granted, we still have greens. We still have greens of Earth and everything on there. It's not supposed to be like, oh, purple grass and shit. But this has very little brown. There's not very much brown. Like it looks very metallic almost. Like everything looks very pristine. This, 1 second, it's gonna pop up. Hopefully. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. This is different, and I will explain why in a moment. I'm going to make it to where my ad notifier notifies me because I was not notified, and that is not kosher. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Now I can look at this again. So, this looks like Earth. Even with the big planet there, this looks like Earth. It's so brown. There's so many browns. I get it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. This hydrate has been brought to you by Yasmin. Oh, thank you for the stretch as well. This stretch has been brought to you by Yasmin. There we go. So, anyway, this is the thing. I'm not being a jerk by saying that I do think that this is too brown. Like, it's fine. I'm not saying it is a problem. I'm saying that, Yasmin, I will do so. I will, thank you for the redeem. I will definitely. I will, in fact, start that tomorrow because I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this entire game today. So I will marathon it tomorrow. So, gang, flowers. Didn't need the flowers like this. Didn't need all of... Again, I'm not saying it's a problem. Get out of here, you fucking idiot dick.
Word on the Covenant BattleNet is find and expunge the putrid apes. Sounds like we made
okay,
quite an impression.
So find and expunge the putrid apes.
We need to find the other two.
That's a tough one. I don't like the new writing, but yeah, Aspen, to give you an idea, this is my frustration, right? Keeping in mind that this frickin' like the frickin' example image of the original, it's still bad looking, like because it's a game from 2001. But yeah, no, look, that's like I don't know. I get that like I get that they would make creative changes, and I'm not entirely opposed to a creative change that makes sense, right? I'm not upset about that. But this doesn't look alien. I feel like I'm just in the cliffs of Yosemite fighting. The other side of that is, this is kind of the other annoying part for me, the performance is what I might charitably describe as fucking ass. But it's fine. It's fine. That's not their fault. They didn't choose to put it in Unreal 5. They didn't choose. They chose that. So that is a choice. That is a choice that they made, which means I can blame them a little bit. It's why currently I'm putting the performance as a D. The cool part about the sample image I have chosen, it shows off the coolest thing to me about... Okay, we're going back down to low and praying. Oh, no. That looks awful. We're going back. That's terrible. Oof. So, to give you an idea, the original plan of Halo is like, hey, you know, we want to go for a feel, a vibe, in fact. Okay, gang, don't worry. We're figuring out what's going on here. There we go. Is that better? No, it's not. Okay. Don't worry, gang. Let's see. We're going to do this. We're going to switch this back to that. Why does that fix the problem? It doesn't fix it for the stream, but it does fix it for me. That's the weird part. So, put this back on low, borderless full screen, and pray. We are going to, in fact, pray. Okay, close enough. All right. So, anyway, in the original game, now that I'm back on track and the thing is not dying, there was this really interesting change of weird, like, brutalist tech architecture combined with like a deep, vibrant, cool-toned environment. And that's a really cool thing because you get this silvery, cool tone that jives well with the like deep greens and purples and blues. The brown and the sunlight is making this feel significantly less cool and more warm, which I don't want this place to feel inviting. I feel like if you told me I could make a cabin here on this ring, that I would be like, yes, please. But in the original game, I would be like, no, thank you. This place looks like a place where I'm gonna get killed by something, like machine or alien. This feels like if I just kill these guys and I put some posters up, I'll forget that I was ever off Earth. Anyway, presentation D. Story. The changes are still okay. They're fine. C-, because I will stand behind this. You don't get points for, like everything else, I'm starting at A, because you think, okay, well, if it was good in the original, and this is a remake, then it starts at A, and then you knock down points over time, right? With story, they have been rewriting, which means I have to dock points across the board, because if the story was what I would have considered like an A story in the first game, I'm not going to give them an A when they're rewriting. That's not how that works. That's dumb, but that's how I'm doing it, because it does bother me a bit. Cohesiveness, because cohesiveness still matters to me. Back in my website day, my rating for games would be based on cohesive is a big part. Okay, my old reviews were labeled in 4 different ways. You have the story, the gameplay, the presentation, and the cohesion, because story matters. Even in games without story, the lack of story can be a very good rating. I don't need my real-time strategy game, Planetary Annihilation, to give me a good story. Like, that's fine. That's good, in fact. I'll grant that. That's incredible. I'm okay with that. That doesn't mean that the game is bad if it doesn't have story. I don't give a low rating for non-story games not having a story, but every game has a story. There is some sort of thing. There is some, like, chess has a story. It's not a wild story. You have fucking chess pieces, and they are named after various positions or buildings, and that's like the king dies, war. Like, that is a story. It's not very much of one. However, thing is, okay, now I gotta 1 second. This is important.
I picked up reports that the Covenant have located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site.
Okay, cool.
The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command crew.
Okay, that line delivery was good. The C+. Jen Taylor is too good. That's not a positive for this game. It's a positive for her, but I'm giving her an A, and this game is now a C+ for story. It should be the same. That's my thing. Like, I'm not upset about minor additions to a script to improve flow. But this game has a weird flow thing where it's like every person that shows up is now being given like this weird introduction look at the camera, and it feels dumb. Wow, that was a fast plasma pistol kill against me. That was wild. Anyway, so story, gameplay is self-explanatory. Does the game fun to play? Presentation is everything to do with the game showing you what it needs to show you. Like, for instance, there's valves that are open but weren't there before. Yeah, no, like, that's... Yeah. Like, I am not a fan of some of the changes that they're making in this game that I generally like. That we could keep everything the same and I'd be happy. I did lose my warthog, which means I do have to sprint now, which is fine. That's fine. It gives me time for my point. But yeah, gameplay is easy. That's the one everyone wants. How is the new Doom? I need you to play this on your rig at some point and let me know if the performance is better. I need to know if it's just an OBS thing or a this game's performance is as terrible as everyone says thing. Because people have been... I mean, your rig is fine. Your rig should be... Your rig is of a time period where this game should run fine on it. But... yeah, no, so far, Doom 2026 is of a time period. Okay, yeah, fine. Fine. Oh, I got the 100th kill with a headshot. That's neat. That's cool. My aim must be off. So, presentation is like the HUD, the type of game. Like I would even make the argument that like if you make a shooter that is a choose your own adventure text-based game, that is a presentation, and that's an interesting presentation. I am intrigued by that. That is, again, that's presentation. Sound design, heads-up display. I would even say that controls are a mix of presentation and gameplay. Like, bad controls are bad, and that can affect presentation. Wait, so is this the new game or the one you and I played? This is the newest one. We played Halo Reach, and I'm sure it looks very similar to you. It looks probably exactly the same. By the way, Emma, you'll have to say hey to Aspen on YouTube. They are spearheading the YouTube ownership. They are grand poobah of the YubTub. Oh, I need to shamelessly plug this because it's actually not without shame. We are, last I checked, and I should, oh, hey, Emma, what's up? I do need to add multi-chat back into this, but I will do so once I get this nonsense done. Let's see. We are currently, yeah. We are currently charity. Yeah. Woo. Hello, YouTube Aspen. I will translate for you guys to different. Okay. It does not work well. Iron Man, enjoy your nap. I admittedly, we are charitying because I am do that. If we reach our charity goal at some point in future, it's easy peasy. But if we do so, I will stream more, outfit more, whatever. I'll figure it out. I was gonna come up with a thing, an incentive, but it's going to help trans people, so that's incentive enough. It will buy one trans boy a waffle. Okay, cool. You still have the hole to nowhere. Lights on everything. Lights on everything means bad. It's okay. So yeah, Emma, this is not the one you've played. This is brand new. Came out yesterday.
We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
This game doesn't like when I unmove from it. You'll have to forgive me. The drawbacks of non-stream PC are slightly showing up, but the room is cooler. Oh, did you see that? It was Doom Guy. Wow. Doom Guy. So,
The enemy has captured
Halo.
Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of
Presentation.
the Truth and
D.
Reconciliation. The ship is
I'm
currently
gonna
holding
put
position
that,
on the
yeah.
other end of this plateau.
Gameplay.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The
B.
core is a rifle, not wings.
Story nostalgia.
Troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
C+. plus.
10 seconds, people. We're in Covenant territory now.
Cohesion, I will give still an A, but that's going to be an A with qualifiers real quick.
Covenant battle network. We should be able to access the Covenant cruiser Truth and Reconciliation on foot. Head through the series of plateaus.
Oh, Lord, gang. 1 second. We got to fix that. I'm not... Shot looks somewhat alien-y. I wonder if it would have been solved by adding like a blue, purple, blue, silver tint to everything. Like, my thing is, like, I'm okay
We
with
should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted.
this. Okay, two things. First,
Support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief
this
is going to
looks
covertly
good.
take out as many of the
Second,
Covenant as he can.
I
Just
don't
fire
need-
until you hear the enemy return
I
fire.
don't need flashlight.
Let us keep
Presentation
eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
D. Presentation D. The easiest, quick one. I don't care the rest of the mission. Don't care. The presentation D. I'm adding that to the list. It's done. That took 2 seconds. Because this is supposed to be a nighttime stealth mission, and holy shit, we're on a sound stage. Okay. On the other hand, great sniper rifle sound. On the other hand, they're not very reactive to getting like half of their people sniped. That is admittedly, that does track. That's not necessarily an indictment of this game. I do agree, purple, blue, silver tint to everything. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect because, like, I'll even make the argument. I like it being just silver and maybe a hint of blue every now and again. I like that the Covenant, this isn't their home planet. So this is like,
Run for that stationary gun. Take him out.
excuse me? You're telling me to take a dude out before he reaches a gun. Okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Like, I'm fine with this place looking alien in different ways. I will also say, these guys are much harder to see now than in the original game. That is also a problem that I
Motion
have.
tracker shows movement around the next bend.
Okay, at least we got our motion tracker tutorial now. 3 missions in. I'm not giving them credit for the sound design because these are the same songs. All right, now we're back. Look at that. We're grand and wonderful. We're okay, and then I get on this thing and it becomes worthless. They get on it and it's like, wow, you fucking jerks. Yeah, no, okay. Credit where credit's due. The ship looks good. The Covenant ship, fine. No complaining for the Covenant ship. The Covenant ship looks good and fine and all right. The colors are not the worst colors. I'm not upset currently. My beef with this is nighttime, allegedly. This is If this is what nighttime looked like, we wouldn't need flashlights, is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, that bugs me. It's not the end of the world. Very nice fade in on. That's a far away checkpoint that they've shouldered me with.
Shows movement around the next bend.
All right, we're just gonna do this real quick. God, they don't hear anything. Jesus. There we go. Nice. The faces look pretty realistic. Yeah, no, look, the cutscenes look good. I'll give them that. Like, the cutscenes visually are very nice. I like the style. The last thing I'm mad at is the cutscenes. The cutscenes, very well done. They take some creative liberties, but the visuals of the cutscenes I have no issues with. Very nice. Very good. Fully okay with that. If they want to keep the cutscenes in the rest of these games, that's fine by me. I'm more than okay with that. Let's see.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around them.
We'll hang back while you get into position, Chief.
Guns up!
These guys just don't give a shit. Man, knee deep in the doot. I know I'm seeing these out of order, but knee deep in the doot is that's just a good meme. What? I am struggling more at maintaining my health in this game, which gameplay good. Again, gameplay B, solid B tier. It's fine.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around them.
We'll hang back while you get into position, Chief.
Contact. Time to shot.
You suck. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's decent. So far, let me also preface all of my frustrations by saying I have no issue. Okay, I couldn't turn around. I didn't know that they changed that.
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left. You should be able to flank the enemy.
Affirmative. Moving up now.
Let's see. That's fine. I can survive here. This is not a recommendation or a lack thereof of this game. Performance issues aside, if this is the game that gives us better remakes in future,
It's a Covenant active camouflage device. It will make us invisible for a short time, or until we open fire.
Okay. Let's see. I will withhold recommendation. Oh, you can aim with the assault rifle. That is a bad decision. I do not like that. That is a decision that makes me not happy. That's generally what I would describe as a bad maneuver.
Or until we open fire.
Round on talk.
Jesus. Okay, we're fine. I'm better than this game. I'm better than this game, and this game is not better than me. This game is better than me. That's fine. It's too bright, but that's fine. This is not... we're going to ignore that.
Covenant active camouflage device.
We're ignoring that until I, you know... until it becomes a thing where I can actually beat this level. Then I'll complain about the darkness of the level. Where's the enemies? He asks inquisitively. Oh wow, that was incredible. I missed 4 times and then got bodied. Land down here, so they spawn, because I guess they don't spawn until I get down here. There we go. Okay. I am excited to see the second half of this level, because the second half of this level is significantly more intriguing to me. We're also getting our first, like, boss-like enemy. Okay. Other change. I don't like the, not a fan of the English-speaking, Covenant. I'm fine with that by you know, episode 3 or whatever, Halo 3. And I guess in Halo 2, because of the thing, I get it.
God, I never thought I'd get this close to one of these things. How the hell are we going to get inside that monster?
The Covenant use a gravity lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
Oh, is that all? That's us. The few, the proud, the expendable.
I am not a fan of the cracks from the peanut gallery that they've decided to make for this game. The cracks from the peanut gallery are bothering me. It turns out 343 are not good writers.
I never thought I'd get this close to one of these things. How the hell are we going to get inside that monster?
The Covenant use a gravity lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
Oh, is that all? That's us. The few, the proud, the expendable.
There we go. We're fine. See, look at that. I'm better at this game than anyone.
Alert. Covenant dropships are inbound.
All right. Let's see. So everyone else's feelings about this game are basically what makes it good is that it's Halo. And what makes it bad is that it's not Halo. Come on.
God, I never thought I'd get this close to one of these things. How the hell are we going to get inside that monster?
The Covenant use a gravity lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface.
I don't like the 2-drop on the head. It feels like they've made the Magnum somehow more and less powerful, and the sniper rifle somehow more and less powerful.
I never thought I'd get this close to one of these things. How the hell are we going to get inside that monster?
The Covenant use a gravity lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
Oh, is that all? That's us. You, the proud, expendable.
Like, I know that some of the people on our side are like kind of tongue-in-cheek assholes, like, but man, they really dial that up to 11 for all the fuckers in this squad.
Alert. Covenant dropships are inbound.
There we go. We're fine. My flashlight continues to be this arbitrary uselessness that is not fun. They're still good at the leadership thing. They better be. That's like the quintessential thing. Like that is a very positive thing about the gameplay. I'll give the gameplay like it again, maybe the B+ this time, because I do continue to see the, you know, okay, well the enemies are doing what the enemies do, so that's good. If you kill the big ones, the little ones get scared. That's... Give me cool dudes to fight.
Hostiles ahead.
There we go. So now show me the scary ones. Here we go.
Hunters, flank and hit their exposed worm bits.
Jen Taylor is really punching up their terrible writing with her excellent line delivery. That's There we go. All right. Yep, the hunters are still fine.
And are ready for reinforcements.
Copy that, Cortana. Hold tight, gentlemen. Bowhammer out. Echo 419 inbound. Clear the drop zone. We've secured the area. Let's square away the grab lift. Marines, prepare for boarding action.
Once we're inside the ship, I can
All right,
home in
let's
on the
see what
captain's command
let's see what
neural
number
interface.
2 does.
We'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Yeah, can we go up? Okay. Okay, you know what? Having that be a smooth transition is admittedly pretty cool.
Got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
Thank you.
Stealth elites, watch your motion tracker and look for distortions in the air.
Still no visual.
Oh, okay. We can use the swords now. That's neat.
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
You rock.
Stealth elites, watch your motion tracker and look for distortions in the air.
Like, okay, here's the sad part, though. I'm like, so what's the point of the SMG if the assault rifle exists? How does it look? Okay, it still looks cool. I'll give him that.
We're not alone. We've got clear to engage.
All right, I have no Marines left except for this one. That's fun.
Oh, I see him.
Okay, so they do let Johnson die in this as a kind of, you know, I assume throwaway joke. I do not like this game giving me the last enemy things. Oh, they're already back.
Time to earn your paycheck, Marine.
Oops. Oopie doodles. All right. Covenant ship. Great. No issue there. Covenant ship. Totally fine. Come on. There we go.
You got point.
Let's head back to the grav lift bay. The side passages should provide an alternate route.
Okay.
Let's see if we can find a way to open this door.
Oops. I'm playing this game like an asshole.
That's the locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the other side. The controls to open it must be somewhere in this room.
Huh? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, the gunplay, pretty good. I'm going to give them credit. It is as good as it used to be. They got me with one pink Knievel. Come on. This is just me being bad at gaming, guys.
A cleansing gift.
Wait, that's the locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the other side. The controls to open it must be somewhere in this room.
Getting another ring. On the fuck out.
Okay, so the camo doesn't work. That's fine.
Wait, that's the locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the other side. The controls to open it must be somewhere in this room.
You know, come to think of it, the camo never worked, so that's fair. Oh, have fun at work. I am so glad you tuned in. I will probably be getting off myself after this mission in order to eat a more substantial meal. I may stream later tonight, which means Yasmin may get a double dip on the outfit redeem. We will see. Here we go. Look at that. Whack. Jeez, why does everything just drop with heads up? Don't love that.
Taking fire.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position.
Warhammer here, Cortana. I read you, but you're inside the Covenant ship. I'm not sure I can...
Lock onto my signal and approach fast and low. There's a shuttle bay on the ship's starboard side.
Roger, Cortana. Echo 419.
Okay, you know what? This is a good update. I will give them that. This being an option is pretty funny, even if the utility of it is minimal. Being able to operate the Wraith turrets is a cool feature.
Like that.
Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach.
Let's take the Die!
There we go. Look at that. Perfect.
Don't let up!
Nuts. That was a good one. That was a good run. Let's see where the checkpoint was.
Take it to her.
Man, they are really bringing out the hunters now. I don't know if I love that. Maybe this is as many times as they bring them out in the original, but... No biggie. Just do this one again real quick. No biggie. just do that again. Oops. Man, I'm just sucking today. It's not the game. It's not me. It's just the situation. Just end all of these dudes real quick. Oh, I can just be Kill Bill. 1 second, I can just be the bride real quick. 1 slice, 2 slice, red slice, blue slice. There we go.
Hey, which way should we go now? All the doors on this level are locked.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door.
So what kind of beam rifle do we get?
Working on it. I'd like to see you crack a 128,000-bit modulating encryption key. Got it. The door is open. Everyone should move through now. I can't guarantee that it won't lock again when it closes.
Time to earn your paycheck, Marines! We've got company! Company!
I don't like that my reflexes seem to be worse than theirs.
They killed the Spartan!
Soldier down.
I'm struggling to see the things being flung at me, which is not the best feeling in the world. I don't know what blew me up that time.
What's wrong with you?
All right, this one corridor is giving me such mad vibes.
Getting another ring!
I see an unclean one.
Righty.
Oh, where that came from? Ready!
Ah, they thought they had me. That was nice. That was satisfying. Emma will be happy to note that the needle rifle, or the needler, is still very fun to use.
Sound off, Marines. What the? Excuse me.
We all clear?
We're clear, yeah.
This looks like the ship's command center. The captain's transponder signal is strong. We must be close. Cross-referencing Covenant ship layouts. This matches the configuration of a prisoner containment area.
Affirmative. They're multiplying.
Fire position.
Oh. Ward. I will say, you don't get to give them English and also give us the ward.
This looks like
I
the
feel
ship's
like
command
that
center.
is
The captain's transponder signal is strong. We must be
rude.
close.
It is disingenuous.
Cross-referencing Covenant ship layouts. This matches the configuration of a prisoner containment area.
Check your formation.
No mercy for the faithless!
This one's a struggle for me. On one hand, it is just me playing in heroic, so I am just playing poorly. On the other hand, I am legitimately having a harder time seeing things for what they are on this.
Probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
I just hurt myself.
Gotcha.
Say funny.
Good work. Chief, open these cells and...
Okay, let's see.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks. I see you've kept her safe. She's in good hands. While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world.
One moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. They call it Halo. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon. One with vast, unimaginable power.
Then it's true. The Covenant kept saying whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I've intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room.
All right.
Mark and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Chief, I want you on point.
The cutscene performance is terrible. Alrighty, let's get through this.
Head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
Let's do this after we reload.
Nothing's getting past me.
Head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
Holy hell!
Okay, let's do this after we reload and don't have a gun with no ammo.
Defending. Going in.
Head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
Get ready for this!
The grenades doing other grenades is funny, but also that is infuriating.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledged, Bowhammer. Cortana out.
We're screwed!
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
I'm hit!
Sorry, guys, I'm locking in.
Keep it up! Try aiming that weapon! All clear.
Damn. Damn. Whew, just breathe through the pain, Chris. Breathe through the pain. Let them do their thing.
Get some!
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledged, Bowhammer. Cortana out. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Eat lead!
For some reason, this feels significantly more like tunnel choky to me. And that could just be heroic is heroic, but I don't know, something seems real rough on that front.
Press the attack. Victory is near.
That's fine. That was on me.
Bring it on!
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledged, Bowhammer. Cortana out.
Oh man, we're trapped in here.
It's okay. We're gonna hear the same dialogue for the rest of the stream.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledged, Bowhammer. Cortana out. Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Make use of the new features, Chris. Make use of the new features. I can zoom in to aim. That's clearly why I'm losing. I'm not using the benefit of the feature that allows me to aim. What hit me? I fully believe I was at full health. So it had to have been an explosion, but I'm getting quite over that. Okay, I've got the God gun.
Grenade! Wake up, man! What the?
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant Air Patrol, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Oi. Okay.
Cortana out.
If at first you don't succeed, do something different.
Incoming! Sit rep.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant Air Patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledge, Bowhammer.
Have them come to us.
We're trapped in here. We're screwed. We're screwed, man.
Remember.
There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Jesus. Okay. We're gonna go back in here and see what's on the ground.
They're under fire! Eat lead! I'm hit!
Gang, you'll have to forgive me for locking in. I'm not paying attention to how I look or act. We've got a checkpoint. We're in the clear. Okay, one punch is enough to kill me. Now I know that.
I was
I crush you beneath the prophet's heel.
Stealth elites, watch your motion tracker and look for distortions in the air.
That was close. Marines, stay with the captain. The chief and I will sweep and clear the area of Covenant forces.
Very cool.
Keep the captain out of harm's way.
Get the lead out! Under fire!
Use that panel to unlock the dropship.
Okay. We're almost there. Let's just, Okay. We got to the frickin' thing. We're good.
Everybody mount up. Let's get on board.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, hunters.
Weren't we in the thing?
Hang on.
This seems stupid. That was dumb. Okay, presentation F. Bad. But it's okay. We have reached the end of that mission. We're going to watch this next cutscene because I don't know that I can stop it. Oh, we may be struggling here. All right, gang. I will see about playing more this evening. Thank you all for watching. I'll give my score for that one in a minute. I'll write it down and put it on screen. But anyway, I'll see you guys later.